Hey, what's going on? It's Christopher Not Welcome to the Dirty Nerdy Show. And today we have a special guest. Now, me and Katie were so excited to have her. We got Sensual Whispers, aka Red. You can call her Red because that's what she said. What's up?
Hello, everyone.
Oh, see, right there, like a million boners just popped up.
Red is coming out. But hi, nice to meet you. I have a sensual ASMR channel on YouTube, Sensual Whispers ASMR.
Yeah, she does all sorts of great like sensual stuff, and as a disabled person who listens to ASMR content, and I deal with the lack of like touch and all of that stuff, and I use that as like a coping mechanism to deal with that. I was like, yo, I'm gonna go find the flyest, hottest, most sensual, sexual ASMR creator I know, and we gonna work on this problem, and we gonna try and help some of the disabled people out there out. You know what I'm saying?
How flattering, seriously. I'm flattered.
Well, all right. Well, I just have a few questions. I got. All right. So, like, the first question is, who is Red?
Like I said on my website, so Red is an alter ego. This is obviously not how I am in my real life, my day-to-day life. So it's an escape. It's it's my chance to be kind of more sexual, more sensual than I am in my daily life. And I figure by doing ASMR, it's a chance to help other people too. So Red is a character, very much so.
Yeah. Well, how did you come up with the character? Like,
You know that I'm a very creative person, so that just kind of
that's true, guys. Hold up. Let me tell guys. I come across a lot of people, and I interview a lot of people, and y'all know I don't interview anybody that ain't got nothing to say, because you can be fine as hell, but if you ain't got a brain, I ain't got time for you.
exactly.
Okay, so this woman's writing is tremendous,
Thank you.
and I think you all should go check out her website. You should look at her writings. We're going to talk a little bit about something else that she's doing, where she's going to be reading her writings very soon. But yeah, go ahead. I just wanted to get that out there.
Like I was saying, and getting back to my writings, they're very erotic, explicit, just I guess a way for me to get my real I don't want to say my real self out, but a self that I can't necessarily, share in a public setting. It's not
Peter Pablo
necessary.
once said, "Lady in the sheets, lady,
Exactly.
freak in the sheets, lady in the streets." So basically, that's what she was trying to say. The Peter Pablo
That's what
thing.
I'm
You know what
trying
I'm
to
saying?
say. You got it down pat, Christopher, down packed. Um, but yeah, that's pretty much what I was trying to say. Um, so that's red for me.
Yeah, like when I was really intrigued by the character because immediately I knew it was a character.
Mm-hmm.
Like immediately I knew you were acting, but I thought it was well acted. I thought
Thank
the intent wasn't to mock people,
hmm
and it wasn't to be, because you see a lot of like people doing like not safe for work, quote unquote, ASMR, right? And they're just in it for like, I don't even know, but like, and you know who I'm talking about, right? Like, I'll smack somebody, they call you the Black Hungry Lips. I swear to God. But
No, mine is more so for self-expression. There's more to it than looking sexy in front of a camera. I can easily prance around in my lingerie, and there would be no real meaning behind that for me.
And one thing I love about you is that you don't. You don't do that. You leave it all to the imagination. And
Exactly.
you put out like the most sexy content, but like you're wearing clothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that to me, that goes to like how like creative you are and like how good of a writer you are. Like if the content is good enough, then it's gonna shine through, and you don't have to go to those levels. And I'm not
Exactly.
knocking anybody that makes that type of content.
Yeah,
Like
me neither. Me neither.
like straight up, like if that's the content that you want to make, go ahead, boo boo. I ain't gonna stop you. But like, I'm just saying that I rather go to red. Um,
It's more thought provoking, I would say. The viewer gets a more, they get to, like you said, imagine and fantasize more than me being explicitly half naked on camera.
yeah. But I got like that swimsuit video though.
Uh, Besides that one.
That one was pretty dope though. I'm not gonna lie. Like straight up. Like if you did like 10 more of those, like I'd be like, hey,
Every once in a while. Every once in a while. Those every once in a while.
no. But like, all right. Speaking of videos, let's get into what do you have planned? Like,
Oh, I have so much fun.
because I can't wait till you start doing role plays, yo.
I can't wait either. So I am doing a receptionist role play, a dominatrix role play.
Word.
Yes, that one I'm really excited about because it's definitely it's going to be the red character, but extreme to
Yeah.
the extreme. I have an outfit selected for it. A script already written for it. So that one is going to be quite good. What else do I have? Also, for the month of October, I have all my role plays planned out, superhero role plays, which I can't wait.
Yo, I could help you out with the superhero role plays because if you don't know, like I host this show on the internet. It's called the Dirty Nerdy Show.
Uh-huh,
We
really?
talk about comic books and shit. So if you need help with that, just be like, hey, cripple, like,
You'll be a good source. I'll go straight to you. But Poison Ivy, Wonder Woman.
you know who you'd be really great as?
Who?
Catwoman.
Oh, that's good.
But like the Eartha Kitt Catwoman,
Oh, the classic.
where she talked real slow. Like I dig like the Julie Newmar, but I feel like if you got the accent down, which you probably could,
Mm.
you could probably do the Eartha Kitt, and it would be dope.
I'm adding that to my list.
Yeah, I really do think that, and I just like you bring so much happiness to people, and you wrote on your website that happiness is attained in a multitude of ways, and a person shouldn't be judged by their source of happiness, and I 100% agree with you, and I was wondering, how do you attain your sense of happiness, like not only as Red but as you know what I'm saying?
Okay. So personally, I'm an artist, so I do a lot of drawing, painting, singing, just being outside in nature. So that's my source of happiness. Being as myself possible, and then being Red. Like I find so much happiness in being Red because it's someone who is a part of me. She's a part of me, but I'm not
Yeah.
necessarily being her day-to-day life. So that's what I love so much about Red, and how my two lives kind of mesh together like this. So
Yeah, like
yeah.
I was wondering, like, do they ever like blend? Like, is there a part of you that's like,
A bit. Red is slowly coming into my day-to-day life, as in I'm feeling more confident within myself now. Normally, I'm a hermit, really. I stay to myself. I'm very a homebody, and so I'm just feeling when I'm out in public, I'm feeling a lot more confident, and the whole reason for that is because in the past I was, like I said on my blog, um, experienced emotional abuse. And so, while experiencing that, it takes a toll on your entire being, the way you dress, the way you act. Um, and so I
Yeah,
had to slowly,
I
I
feel
had
like
to,
if somebody tells you you ain't shit enough, you're gonna start believing it.
of course, people, words do hurt and they do get to you, especially after, repeatedly being told, you're worthless and after years. So you have to kind of rebuild yourself. And so I feel like red is a good outlet for me. And I've been feeling a hell of a lot more confident in my own skin. And, this red character, although I just recently started doing these YouTube videos 2 weeks ago, or 3 weeks ago, this has been in the making for a few months now. So, yeah, I do feel a lot more happy, But again, like happiness does take some time, especially
Absolutely.
healing. And healing, definitely.
Time and healing. Well, let me just like tell you, like straight up, like whoever said some stupid shit, get wrecked. First of all, second of all, you're the flyest, and you're so
Oh,
caring, and you were so
that's
sweet to me, and like you took the time to listen to my experience, and my experience is like super personal, like living with like a
and thank you
disability.
so much for sharing. By the way, thank you, because I
No,
do appreciate it.
well, anytime, man. Like I'm always like here to like talk to and listen, but like as someone with a disability, like it does get very lonely, and like all like I would give anything for a cuddle,
Yeah.
and that's pretty sad. I know people with disabilities, and I'm not going to call their names out because that's disrespectful. But I know other people with disabilities who haven't even had a hug, let
Oh,
alone sex, but like a hug in 9 years.
oh my God, that is terrible.
And this person I know is probably like the most depressed person I know. And you cannot tell me for 1 second that that is not a major factor.
No, of course, and especially after the article you sent me. So, from Rebecca,
Yeah.
yeah, she definitely, explained the correlation between human touch and depression and anxiety. And, no, yeah, it definitely goes hand in hand. So, when I first started these ASMR videos, I had no idea, it could be that. Um, it means so much to someone, until you emailed me. And so once you emailed me, that's when I started caring about it more, honestly. But it's, I can definitely see how someone who has a disability can feel depressed and, have anxiety and, all those emotions from not having human touch. And I just, I couldn't imagine, But if I can help, I'll keep making these videos. But
Yeah. My favorite thing for me is because I go to bed alone a lot. So my favorite thing is like, as far as like ASMR is concerned, is I like the cuddle role plays, and like I like the girlfriend role plays, but I like the cuddle role plays more.
yeah,
Like my friend Alicia, that redhead Allie, she did a girlfriend role play. I wasn't too much into the kissing thing, but that's just because me and her are friends. So I was like, "That's weird, bro. Don't kiss me." But like, she did this one thing where she just like would like brush the camera like she was like touching your face, and that, yeah, like that. which you guys can't see, but I saw it. Be jealous right now, motherfuckers. Um, but yeah, so like things like that, like I love things like that, and if you do things like that, like yo, like straight
I
up,
like
like
to incorporate that more into my videos, actually, in the role plays. So, looking forward to that.
yeah, I think with I feel confident about your role plays because I know that we've had these conversations, and I know that you'll incorporate like at least simulated human touch,
Hmm.
and that'll give people like me some comfort. And I'm not trying to sit here and be some sap and be like, oh, I'm so sad.
No, no, I
Like like
understand.
I'm good, you know.
Hmm.
Like my life is good. Like I get to be on the internet and I get to host this show and give people like the nerd news and interview cool people like you. Like my life is okay. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
But like I'm just saying, like it gets a little daunting at times. Um,
No, I understand.
a few more things that I wanted to get into. Your writing style, like who influenced you? Because it's
I
damn good.
thank you. It's very emotion driven. It's not, I wouldn't say it's influenced by anyone in particular. Growing up, I did read, or my favorite writing was Romeo and Juliet, Shakespeare, and I just feel like his writing is just so emotional based, and I love writing about love, tragedy, heartbreak. Those are all very things I very much so connect with because I haven't had the best luck in love. So that's typically, where my writing kind of stems from is love, tragedy, heartbreak.
Yeah,
I personally love it. I love it.
yeah. Like with like the erotic stuff, I feel like if you've ever had a chance, and I know she's an old lady now, so it's kind of weird, but check out Anne Rice's stuff,
Oh
like the
yes.
erotic stuff that she's done.
Mhm. I
Um, if you look at her stuff there and your stuff, it's very similar.
mm,
Like you remind me of Anne Rice in your writing.
I would definitely read. I didn't even know she had erotic writing.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's you learn something new every day.
she does.
Oh.
Um, Liz Hurley,
Hmm.
Victoria Beckham. Those are the only two people you follow on Twitter. She don't even follow me, and we're friends.
It's nothing personal, really. I follow those two women because they are. I wouldn't say I definitely don't have idols, but the women that are very influential to me, and I love the work ethic that Victoria Beckham has, and um, honestly, her style, love her style. As far as Liz Hurley, I just really love her aura, her sense of she carries herself, her sensuality,
Yeah.
uh,
You know what I love
very.
about her?
Hmm.
Like straight up, she was at the height of her career. She had a kid. She stopped,
Hmm.
focused all her attention on raising that child, and now she's back. And I think that's just like the dopest thing. And it took like so much courage to do that.
Oh,
So like,
exactly.
I admire her for that.
And she's just so real, so honest. I don't know if you've seen interviews in the past with her. She's just a very authentic person, and that's what I truly admire about her and Victoria Beckham. If you actually look at, I don't know these people personally, but from what I'm seeing, I can definitely admire their authenticity. I don't really idolize like celebrity, but it's just their aura, their like I keep saying, authenticity that I'm attracted to and drawn to. I other than that, there's no one else really
Yeah,
who
I
I'm drawn to.
I wanted to touch on this, especially since after yesterday on Twitter, and you know where I'm going.
I do.
It's about to get real up in this motherfucker. I'm about to go straight up to Ray on this bitch. Okay. I've noticed in the ASMR community that, you know, content creators, you know, especially black content creators, they aren't really getting a lot of love, and it's kind of bullshit. And I was wondering if you could speak on it and
Oh, of
maybe
course.
help me explain like why, because there are a lot of really good ones. Like, you're the best.
Oh, thank you. I also love Bucharest The Dawn. He's a
Yeah.
good one. Um, he's very real with his ASMRs, and they're very natural. And I love the realness behind it, and it just doesn't seem staged and fake. It's just that's him. But that's with any community, really. I'm also a part of another online community, and I very scarce presence of black YouTubers. So, I mean, that. Unfortunately, that is the case in many online communities. There aren't many black YouTubers, but touching on what you had mentioned, the fact that someone had asked me about my ethnicity. Um, I don't know.
Like,
Honestly,
it didn't matter. Like, I didn't
it's
see the.
yeah. I honestly, I when people ask me, because I get this quite a lot, even in my day to days. You know, what are you? What do you mix with? And to be honest, I honestly hate having to. Not that I hate my heritage, but I hate having to explain. You know,
Yeah.
and break down exactly what I am, because at the end of the day, we all are human beings. We all, we all are built the same. I don't see the need to. Maybe it's just out of curiosity, from other people. But I don't know. I personally don't see, like, I'm not affected by people's, differences.
Yeah.
So it's kind of alarming, the amount of questions I get asked based on my ethnicity online. Uh, yeah. Where was I going with that? I'm
we
all over the place.
It's all good. I got two things, but I wanted to just touch on that really quick. The reason I saw red, if you will, with that, the reason I got so mad at it, and I had to throw out a joke, was because what I related to is when people come up to me and they're like, "What's wrong with you?"
Yeah, yeah. It's like they blatantly point out your differences, and it's a bit rude. I mean, if you take it that way, but I just give people the benefit of the doubt and just think they asked basically off of curiosity, and then I think nothing of it afterward. But it is quite annoying getting asked that quite often, because I don't want that to be the focus of my videos. I want the focus to be on the art that I'm producing. I want them to take that away and not necessarily take away or want more information about me. I'm not the content. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
hmm Yeah,
You're not the content. You're
I'm
creating the
not
content,
exactly.
and I don't know. It really bothered me because when I saw it, that's immediately where my mind went, and I was like, "Oh fuck, no, y'all ain't about to do that to Red." And like,
Yeah.
but yeah, a few more things. Tell us a little bit about Red After Dark.
Okay, so this is something that I started or brainstormed about. It's pretty much just going to be a podcast of me very explicitly reading my more erotic encounters. So these are going to be personal stories of things that I have experienced, as well as, some fantasy fantasy tales. You know, like I was saying, on my previous encounters sexually, so those should be very interesting. So
Yeah,
I'm excited for that. I have not actually recorded for that, so that will be in the makings, in the works, in the next 2 weeks.
yeah.
So that's going to be on SoundCloud.
Yep. So
Mhm.
when you go to her podcast, and the first two words you hear is, "I took him by his wheelchair," like straight up, you know who she writing about. You already
Exactly.
know, man.
You're going to be my muse, right,
Most definitely.
Christopher?
No, okay. Now I have to learn how to whisper because I did start an ASMR channel.
Yes, you did.
I didn't
Didn't you?
put anything on
Hey,
it.
okay, Katie, do you have one?
No, she's
I
too
was actually
afraid.
talking about it with him last night.
You should make one. I want
I'm
to hear your
thinking
whisper
about it.
voice too.
She wants me to direct it though.
Okay, okay. Now, what kind of ASMR would you be doing?
Me?
Hmm.
I I would be doing like super lame, like tapping and just like me, because I'm the kind of person that's not quiet, and I'm not relaxing at all. I'm an in your face cripple. So
You wouldn't do any role plays?
I would do some role plays. I'd be like, "Hey girl, you wanna push me?"
Gosh,
Come
you
on,
can be
girl.
really creative with that.
Let's go to the beach. You can push me around. We can play Pokemon Go to be real.
Oh gosh. So you want tips on how to whisper?
Yeah, like you, all sexy like. Teach me how to be sexy. Go on, Reds.
It's like it's a present, it's an aura. It's from within. You have to kind of find it within yourself. You have to feel what kind of person comes out once you whisper.
All right,
So
I'm feeling
you
it in my
just have to
pancreas right now.
just do it. Let me hear it. Just do it. Just do it.
Hey yo, what's good, fam?
That's the kind of person that comes out, Christopher.
All right, let me try one of your intros. Let me try one of your intros. But
Okay.
like, I'm a Christopher not walking it. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
My name is Christopher not walking, but you can call me the cripple. How is that?
Uh, it can be.
She was like trying to put it in the nicest way possible. She's like, well, I mean,
It was a good start. Kind of make it more breathy, more breathy.
Hey, you guys.
you sound like Bane.
I'm sorry, Mr. Wayne.
I can't stop laughing. It was a good start. It was a good start. Practice makes perfect. So
I can do this.
you can do it.
I'm going to do it right now.
Oh, that was good.
I'm going to do it real hard.
Real slow, real slow.
Slow and hard. Like a boiled egg.
Oh my god, what?
How is that?
I think with a little more practice, you're good.
Boners everywhere, everybody. Yeah. Man, thank you so much for coming and hanging out with us.
Thank you for inviting me. I loved it.
And you are welcome back here anytime.
Yes, next time I won't be as nervous.
You got no reason to be nervous, because I don't know if you noticed this, but like there's a mirror like right by you right now. Turn around and just realize that you are fine as hell.
Oh, thank you, Christopher.
And then take that knowledge and just realize that you can do any damn thing you want to, because not only are you beautiful, but you're smart as hell.
Thank
and
you.
you're talented. And I think the world is yours. Like, the world is yours.
The
And
world is your oyster.
yeah,
Thank you too.
I really do believe that. And I think you can do anything you want to, anything you set your mind to. I'm sorry, I'm sounding like DJ Khaled right now, but like
Another one.
another one.
It's the greatest thing I've ever heard in my entire life.
She just whispered another one.
Another.
But in the next time you come back, we're gonna do another one.
Yes. Yes.
We the best.
You the best. We the best.
But yeah, thank you so much for coming on the Dirty Nerdy Show,
Thank you for inviting me. Seriously, thank you.
guys. Red
Glad to
Whispers.
be. Thank you, Katie. Thank you, Christopher.
Katie Guillory, Red Whispers. I'm ChristopherNotWalken. This was my favorite interview ever.
Aw.
And I'm sorry, Alicia. I love you, but
Poor Allie.
You can't say that.
I can't. I'm saying that, and she's going and shooting things for us at a convention right now.
Oh, okay.
I love you, Alicia, but like, this is my favorite now. Okay. Yeah. Links will be in the description below. I'll link Red After Dark, and I'll link her YouTube channel. And yeah, that's really it. ChristopherNotWalken, Red Whispers, Katie Guillory. We out, you guys.
Goodbye.